Hey everybody, this is AJ with Car Inspected. Today we are in Brampton and we're looking at this 2016 Volkswagen Tiguan. It's got 72,000 kilometers on it. Overall pretty good condition, no major issues. I did paint thickness verification throughout the vehicle and there is no signs of repaint or major accident damage, anything to that nature. Everything looks pretty good. There are a few very minor scratches here and there, but for the most part, everything looks pretty good. As you can see, taillights look good, rear fascia looks good. The little scratches I was speaking of are on the driver's rear quarter right here. They have been touched up. There's one here, and there's one here. They've been touched up, and they're not too noticeable, but they are there. Other than that, though, the exterior seems to be pretty good. There's a little dent. A little bit of a dent right here as well, not overly noticeable, but you can see that in the reflection of the light. Front fascia looks good. I don't see any major issues, accidents, highway hits, rock chips, things like that are very minimal. I don't see any real issues there either. All the glass is original Volkswagen, and we have no chips or scratches or anything like that anywhere else. All looks pretty good. Here goes some original Volkswagen stuff. So it all looks pretty good. As far as wheels, tires, brakes, etc. go, here we are at the front, and the front left we have a 2015 Continental in pretty decent shape. It's got I think it was about 630 seconds of tread left on it. Not too bad, nice and even tread wear. Rims look pretty good. Front brakes appear to be brand new, probably just changed by the dealer. So we got no issues there. Suspension components also look nice. You'll see photos. I did have it up on the lift, and everything underneath looks good. Suspension boots, no issues, no leaks, no rust, anything like that. Everything looks pretty nice under there. The passenger side front tire is a 2015 as well, with about 6 to 730 seconds of tread on it with no major issues. All looks pretty nice. And again, just like the other side, the brakes are brand new over here, as you can see. Again, suspension components, no issues. Control arms all look good, nothing's bent or damaged or any issues like that. Plastics are all in shape, no rust. No signs of issue. This right rear tire is a 2018, and it's just under 10-30 seconds, so it is newer than the rest. Has been replaced, but it is in good condition and it is matching. Rear brakes are in pretty good condition as well. They're not brand new, but they are pretty new. Pads look new. Rotors look fairly new. Possibly new before it came to the dealer. Minimal surface rust under here on rear suspension components. Would not call it a problem. It's just typical of the environment. We go around to the left rear wheel, and this is back to a 2015, the original tire for the vehicle probably, and there's about 630 seconds of tread on there as well. Again, they look pretty good, no major issues, no uneven tire wear, and brakes are similar to the other side. They are pretty new. And finally, this side suspension all looks just as it should with no issues. We open the rear compartment. It's nice and clean back here. We got 4 original floor mats, which all look pretty nice. And under here is the carpet, which looks like it's never been used, so that's pretty good. In this compartment here, we find the spare tire, and it looks pretty good. All the spots, everything like that looks good. Over here, we do have the jack and roadside tools. There's a little bit of scratching on this tailgate here and there, Nothing too bad, but it is there. Vehicle is equipped with a backup camera as well, as you can see right here, and it does work. Here we are in the passenger side rear door. It looks good. I see no signs of issue, no rips, tears, or anything like that. Same goes for the seats. They all look pretty nice. All seem to function as they should, with no issues. Carpets look good there as well on both sides, and all this stuff looks pretty nice. Center console on the back looks good. Little scratches here and there, but nothing to be worried about. Headliner looks good as well. This all works. The screen was closed when I came in, and it does operate, and it's not stained or broken or anything like that. Driver's front door. This is the passenger side. Passenger's front door looks pretty good. A little scuff here and there, but nothing too bad at all. Carpets look good. They do have this protective cover on them, but underneath there they look pretty nice. A couple of minor scratches on the glove box. Again, nothing too bad though. The owner's manual is in here. Warranty information, all that stuff is all right there. Seat looks good. Up here, no rips or tears in the fold up. All this stuff seems to work just as it should. Go to the driver's side. There's a little bit of, oh nope, never mind, that's water, sorry. Driver's side rear door looks just as good as the other ones with no issues. As well as this seat, all looks pretty nice. And this one works as it should as well. And again, carpets and everything look good here. Seat back looks good. It's a headliner shot, no major issues. A little tiny mark there, but nothing too bad at all. The driver's front door panel looks good. Switches look good. They all seem to work. Ignition's off right now, but I tried them. Everything seems to work correctly. As well as this power seat works, and it is all in good condition. Carpet's nice too. Dashboard, virtually no wear on the dash. Looks pretty nice. A couple of little tiny marks on the steering wheel, but nothing too bad at all. Everything looks pretty good here. If we start it up, we find everything seems to work as it should. There we go. Radio works. Video, everything seems to do exactly as it should. Touchscreen works. Everything there does seem to work. We'll test the AC and such on the drive. And again, all this does work just as it should. And windows and everything work as well. So we are all good with electronics, things like that. So no real issues. We're going to shut her off. I'm going to look under the hood real quick. Seems to be pretty clean under the hood with no real sign of issue. I don't see any leaks or problems under here. Just open this real quick. So here we are. Sorry about that little I see no leaks Belts look good. Hoses look good. No signs of accident or anything like that. No leaks around the top or bottom of the engine. Everything looks nice and clean, as it should be. Tested your oil, and we are good. It's a green light with no issues. We have no frothing or anything like that. Any signs of issue under here. I do recommend an oil change before it goes. It was a little darker, but no issues. But it's always good to have a fresh oil change before you take a car. The coolant is nice and clean, as you can see. Tested it and is good to -43, so no signs of problem. Battery, which is under here, was good, sitting at 13 and charging at 14.6. Brake fluid under here is good. We got 0% humidity, so we have no issues there at all. Other than that, everything looks pretty nice under here. Sounds good, seems to run good. We'll take it on a test drive and we'll make sure that it drives as good as it looks. There is one thing that I forgot to mention. In the interior, the light for the vanity mirror is supposed to turn off as you close this, but it does not. It is staying open. Well, on. So yeah, this one's off. When you open it, turns on, turns off. This one is staying on. So that's something that should be addressed because we don't want it to kill the battery while it's sitting somewhere. Interior lights I have off right now, but they all do work. So yep, that is something that needs to be addressed. Other than that, we seem pretty good. As far as computer goes, there was one tire pressure monitor code. Other than that, we're nice and clean. So there you have it, 2016 Volkswagen Tiguan. As usual, thanks for watching. This is AJ with Car Inspected. We'll see you next time.